You have the funny feeling you're being watched. The sinks are nice sinks, nothing fancy. Faucets sit above them. This is your standard full warm air-type hand, tentacle, and antennae dryer. The settings are normal, strong, forceful, hurricane, and not quite enough to dry you. It's stuck on the last setting.
It's always stuck on the last setting. I opened one of these things up once. That dial doesn't even do anything. It's just welded onto the front.
You take some of the toilet paper. You never know when it's going to come in handy. The door won't budge. The door won't budge. There is an open stall that seems to fit your species far better. You don't see anything worth fishing for down there.
Are you sure there's no 10-leaf clovers? I can look for a piece of gum on a string.
No, you can't. I've got the master list here. Gum on a string is not on it.
What does it say about 10-leaf clovers?
It says that I have an entire kingdom full of pity for you. The faucets aren't operational. Vohaul doesn't seem big on personal hygiene. This thing looks rancid. Use the stall.
You're listening to WMBR.
Don't touch me. Just so you know, not that you'll care. I'm programmed to kill you if I see a weapon.
Hi there, robot. Can you help me?
I'm too depressed.
What have you got to be depressed about? Working in a monolith burger was a goal in life for me.
Life? Don't talk to me about life. Brain the size of a planet, and here I am working in a monolith burger talking to Roger Wilco.
Yowza! Sorry to bother you.
No, you're not.
You're speechless in front of your hero. It's Astro Chicken. You thought he was just a character from a computer game, like the Pope.
Hi!
He can't say anything with his mouth full of monolith burger. You'd better find a better time and a different place to talk to this guy.
Burger is a family restaurant. Families just love to come.
It's a weird, purple-looking alien.
I bring my children to Monolith.
Hi, I'm Roger.
And they only
Roger
take
Wilco.
twice.
The alien
Amazing.
grunts at you.
Families love Monolith Burger.
Apparently, this raised platform is intended for the corpulent presence of only Vohaul himself. This is your standard ashtray, which contains ash and cigar stubs.
Tired of hauling uranium
It's a cheap sick lighter.
Progress 36?
You grab the small lighter, which is on the table. You don't want the ashtray. It's dirty, it smells, and you can't imagine what you'd use it for. Finally, weapons. Squirt guns. The worst part is that you don't have anyone else to play with. There is a card sitting on the desk. Exciting, isn't it? Cool, another access card. You're getting to see a lot of these. It's a force field. It's there to stop the bad guys getting out. This keypad looks to be a means with which to enter a code, with which to activate a mechanism, with which to open the door.
Which is which?
This door is locked. Ah, the arcade claw grabber game. Your secret addiction. This stand-up unit seems to be some kind of device that displays games entirely on video. Retro doesn't begin to describe how old this game is. This table seems to be used for various craft-related activities. How strange. This table seems to be used for various craft-related activities. You can't take it with you. You can't take it. You can't take it with you. You can't take it. You take the glass cutter from the craft table. You never know when you want to cut a piece of glass. These are a few sheets of pumice quality toilet paper. The sick lighter is almost empty. The access card has a picture of an ape guard on it. The glass cutter looks like it's seen a lot of use. You can't. You can't. Spock would say fascinating, Data would say intriguing, I would say you're an idiot. This table seems to be used. You notice the coin slot has a screwdriver jammed in it. I guess this means you don't have to pay to play.
Awesome!
You start pressing buttons until one of them finally opens the doors. You grab the wastebasket. Aren't you amazed by how much stuff an adventure game hero can carry? You've just gotta know how to pack. It reads 3 banana. That makes no sense to you. Good work. Aha! You know a janitorial closet when you smell one. Almost at once, you sense an emptiness, a melancholy longing. You begin to feel homesick. It's quite dark in here. You do notice a plunger, however, which you take. Oh no, one of the cells is opening. Who knows what unspeakable horrors wait behind those steel bars? Barrier springs up before you. Another barrier stands in your way. You feel the floor shift below you. It's moving to the left. Using formerly uncharacteristic creativity, you apply the suction cup-like plunger to the smooth metal finish and hang on for dear life. Once a janitor, always a janitor. You release your grip and drop back down. Great idea. You add the paper to the basket. Stumped again, hey? Not all adventure games are about object manipulation, you know. Don't get cocky. Just because you saved the world once doesn't mean you can't die easily trying stupid. You look for a good place to put your basket down. Every basket needs to be in a good place. While receiving a nice hosing yourself, the basket fire is extinguished. Seconds later, a loud series of pops followed by the smell of fried electronics. The sprinklers sense accomplishment and cease operations. Your fire and subsequent shower seems to have shorted out the burnished bullies. Red lights are on the lower part of the wall, probably to light the area in case normal lighting has been knocked out due to power failure. These red lights are hot. Have just entered Vohaul's secret chamber. The evil one himself is seated before a large console high on a platform in the center of the room. Standing obliviously ready are many of the dreaded salesman clones.
So, Roger Wilco, we meet again. I must say, I'm quite impressed with your resourcefulness and tenacity. I'd love to chat, but I'm busy preparing the last of my salesman clones for their trip to Xenon. Feel free to stick around and observe the downfall of your civilization.
Hello there, salesman.
The salesman looks at you with a blank look and says nothing.
I don't suppose I could talk you into surrender?
Going somewhere?
Give it up, Vohaul. It ends here.
Never. I will not be defeated by a janitor. I have a small surprise for you, Wilco.
You feel a beam of light emitting from a unit in the ceiling. In a matter of seconds, you are broken down into microparticles and extracted from the air. Again, the beam strikes, this time blasting into a glass jar on the console. It is there that you are reconstructed in a miniaturized form.
done. My miniaturization beam does work. In the old days, I'd test these things on myself, but as you may have noticed by my appearance, being my own guinea pig has had its disadvantages. I guess this will keep you out of my way once and for all. You'll make a nice conversation piece.
With that, Vohaul turns away to put finishing touches on Xenon's fate.